Welcome to the Max Opportunity presentation. My name is Paul Tessiman. I'm a Max Associate, a Max Founding Associate, and for the next few minutes, myself and Diamond and Founding Associate Chris Jingra are going to share with you a unique and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, as you can see here, lightning strikes, and when it does strike, it commands your focus and attention, and it also has power and energy. And this company is a lightning rod and does attract lightning. And recently there has been a convergence or a coming together, a lightning strike, if you will, of business leaders, top scientists and doctors from around the world who have gathered together for a purpose, a significant purpose. Well, one of these lightning strikes is marketing entrepreneur and New York Times best-selling author Stephen K. Scott. You may not know him by name, however, you may have heard of his infomercials on television. Steve spent his life finding and marketing breakthrough products such as the Total Gym with Christy Brinkley and Chuck Norris, and also a number of other commercials. In fact, over 83 different commercials, and marketed them on television, which generated billions of dollars in sales. And Steve recently came across a breakthrough product so powerful that he calls it the most significant breakthrough he has ever participated in. Well, another one of these lightning strikes is Guthrie Rinker. The vision for this product is so big that he invited his biggest competitors, Bill Guthrie and Greg Rinker, to partner with him and to take this product to the world. Again, you may not have heard them by name, but I'm certainly sure you've heard of Guthrie Rinker or their commercials on television, such as the Proactive commercials with Jessica Simpson, the Anthony Robbins commercials, and of course the Windsor Pilates. The partnering of these three business icons is another lightning strike. Another situation which commands your focus and attention. Well, the breakthrough products Steve Scott found were based on the research of two prominent scientists, and this is one of the scientists, the late Dr. Robert Keller. The first scientist and genius is Dr. Keller. He's triple board certified, as you can see, with PhDs in oncology, hematology, and immunology, cancer, HIV, and blood disorders such as hepatitis. He was on the National Institute of Health and the Veterans Affairs Scientific Review panel, and he was voted as one of the top 2,000 scientists in the world in the 21st century, and the only scientist with a medical degree as a physician. Well, you know what? He got everything started here at Max by formulating the first generation glutathione accelerator product, Max GXL. Actually, he produced this years ago for his own patients in his clinic. Well, the second individual and another genius is Dr. Herbert Nagasawa, who is doing parallel research at the same time and also working on improving glutathione levels in the body. And though they've never met, both men's research and discoveries have come together at Max International. This is another lightning strike that again commanded people's attention. And 6 months before Dr. Keller passed away, Dr. Nagasawa came to Max and asked Max to buy his company and keep his product as a nutraceutical and not a pharmaceutical. A small portion of Dr. Nagasawa's CV is on the slide, with 32 years as senior editor, Journal of Medicinal Chemistry, 165 peer-reviewed and published articles, and he's the world's foremost authority on glutathione. You think Max International is a lightning rod attracting these strikes? Absolutely. Well, Max International's discoveries are also so compelling, lightning rod again, and more lightning strikes, that Max has been able to attract top scientists, researchers, and medical doctors that independently have validated the research and are ambassadors of the science behind Max products. Jeanette Roberts, she's the Dean of a School of Pharmacy at the University of Wisconsin. Don Colbert, Family Practice and Integrative Medicine. He's a New York best-selling author and medical director, Divine Health and Wellness Center. And Douglas Harrington, Dr. Harrington, he was a clinical associate professor of pathology, and he was at the Stanford University heart transplant team. These three and many others that are on the Medical Advisory Board came to Max because of our products. All of these decorated professionals have come together for a purpose, and we are all facing two major issues that must be addressed. Ignoring them will not go away. First of all, we all know about the declining health, which is worldwide. We're affected every day by harmful chemicals and toxins found in our food, the water we drink, the air we breathe, not to mention our busy lifestyles that make our health problems even worse, such as not getting enough sleep, the stressful life we lived, microwaves, cell phones, and various things we take in our body. The second global situation is the financial crisis. We're witnessing the worst cases of unemployment and poverty level in decades around the world. The global economy, as you're well aware, is fractured, and people are, well, they're really lowering their expectations and are faced with fewer options. People are giving up. They really are. And they're accepting really lower standards of living. However, it sounds like doom and gloom, but we mustn't lose hope. There is something that can be done about this. The answer lies with the one miracle molecule that is part of and supports every cell in your body. We have about 70 trillion cells in our body, give or take a few trillion. And this molecule, this miracle molecule, is called glutathione. And every cell, I repeat that, every cell in your body needs glutathione. Well, so what is glutathione? That's the question. And the answer is, it is the body's master antioxidant. And it exists in every cell of your body, as I mentioned, and has many important benefits for your health and well-being. Here is listed on the slide. If you think of the word AID, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, the I is immune system builder, and the D is a detoxifier at the cellular level. And a quick example of the growing attention and importance of glutathione is the fact that we all know how important vitamin C is, which has over 45,000 articles, scientific articles, on PubMed.gov. Well, there are over 102,500 articles on glutathione. Everybody knows about vitamin C, but hardly anybody knows about glutathione. And by the way, this website is the leading online center for biomedical research, and every paper or article that is submitted has to be reviewed and vetted before it gets on here. Well, the human body is heavily reliant on glutathione, and the benefits of optimized levels of glutathione have profound impacts on your daily life and, well, your long-term health. Here are 10 benefits of glutathione, and this isn't all of them. This is the main benefits. It is the master antioxidant of the body. It's also an anti-inflammatory, an immune system builder, and a detoxifier. Reading this slide, you'll notice a lot of these benefits will resonate with you, but number 2, slowing down the aging process, resonates with many, many people. Well, the only bad news about glutathione is not having enough glutathione. And just like everything else, we're all fighting an uphill battle to maintain a high level of glutathione in our bodies, and glutathione does decrease as you get older. Our glutathione levels start to naturally decline at age 20, about 1.5% per year, so 10 to 15% per decade. So when you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you get those wonderful things that you don't really need at that age, which is disease and illnesses. And many outside factors, as we mentioned, stress, toxins, and lifestyle can cause these levels to decrease even faster. And low levels of glutathione not just may lead to compromised health, it will lead to compromised health. And due to the fragile state of glutathione, it can't be taken orally because it gets broken down in the gut by the digestive tract. And so the question remains, how can we reliably raise our levels of glutathione? Well, Dr. Nagasara's research has led to the breakthrough discovery of ribosine. And ribosine has been shown to be 300% effective in raising glutathione levels in the liver cells. It's supported by 20 peer-reviewed clinical studies, over 25 years of research, and 38 patents and patents pending. And it's the most advanced glutathione technology available today. That is really exciting. And on top of that, this incredible breakthrough product in enhancing your glutathione levels is exclusive. The science, the ingredients, the research is exclusive to Max International. Well, Max International's line of products are all built around science-based ingredients, as you can see in this slide. There are 13 of them here, and ribosine is exclusive to Max International. All the other ones, as you can read, resveratrol, broccoli seed extract, and so on, all increase, or they're antioxidants and they're anti-inflammatories. And in fact, resveratrol comes from the skin of the red grape, and it's a fantastic antioxidant. An example of our commitment to the science and uncontested superiority is Max's flagship product for the 21st century, Cellgevity. This cutting-edge product is powered by ribosine, and Cellgevity, as I mentioned, features the other 12 synergistic ingredients to maximize your ability to detoxify, reduce oxidative stress, and reduce inflammation and protect your cells. While all of Max's proprietary breakthrough products have amazing benefits for your health and well-being, Max ATP on the left is the world's only premier performance energy drink that leverages the power of ribosine to create and sustain energy levels at a natural, healthy way with no energy spike or drop-off. This is a clean, natural energy on demand, and I have personally experienced the benefits of this product, well, when at the gym or at the end of a very long day, and I wouldn't be without the ATP. Max 1 on the right-hand side is a great option for those who want to supplement with just pure ribosine. We have many athletes who are experiencing the benefits of this remarkable product. The ribosine, the ribose goes into the body and produces the ATP, and the cysteine goes into the body, into the cells, and produces glutathione. This is a remarkable product and is used by many, many athletes. The Max Infuse, further to the right, is a unique bionutrient drink mix that supports cellular health by delivering key vitamins and minerals and nutrients. It's a great companion product to all the other Max nutraceuticals and supports glutathione production. You can actually feel this product feeding the cells as you are drinking it. And personally, I take this when I'm at the gym, I take it when I'm at the office, and believe me, I can actually feel this product going into the cells, being absorbed by the cells. I wouldn't be without this product either. Well, the Max GXL in the middle in the red box is Max's original glutathione support product produced by Dr. Keller, and it features a unique mixture of support ingredients to maximize the delivery and effectiveness of the cysteine going into the body, which supports glutathione development and function. It's an excellent product and has improved the quality of and health of thousands of people around the world and will continue to do so. And by the way, the Max GXL, one of the products that Max GXL is the NSF, which means it's certified for sports, and also Max 1 is certified for sports, which means any professional athletes, amateur athletes, NCAA university can take this product and rest assured there's no banned substances in the product. Well, we have our slogan, as you know, look, feel, and live. Well, with our nutraceuticals, we are affecting positively how people feel and live. And with our new skincare product, Visible Solutions, we are focusing now on the look. And historically, most skincare products can take weeks or even months before you see any benefits. Well, with Visible Solutions, it's the first skincare system that provides results in as little as 60 seconds. This is an amazing breakthrough skincare product and is certainly changing the face of Max. Now it will continue for many, many years to come in the 21st century. Well, folks, now it's time to look at the benefit of being in Max International. Max's significant purpose through the process of really attaining significance and success. This is another lightning strike, and I use that because we are a lightning rod and we have an unbelievable compensation plan that does command your attention. And to present you with the Max purpose, I will hand the mic over to Diamond Associate and my friend, Mr. Chris Gingras.
Thank you for this wonderful presentation, Paul. And folks, as Paul mentioned earlier, my name is Christian Gingras. I'm a Diamond Associate with Max International. My wife and I are part of the Millionaire Circle with the company, and we currently reside in beautiful Montreal, Quebec. Now, when we started with Max International, that was 5.5 years ago, we were not in a position of strength financially. As a matter of fact, we were on crossroads and we had $120,000 in debt. And folks, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I want to share with you the legitimacy of this company and this compensation plan, where we were in debt up to our eyeballs, paying some huge interest just to stay afloat. And now we're not only our debts are paid for, but we are living exactly where we want to live. We have investment properties and we travel as we see fit, and we never have to hit traffic if we don't have to or if we don't want to. So what I want to share with you here is the business model that has affected our lives and is affecting everybody within our social environment. The purpose of this company is truly to empower people to experience better health and better success. And folks, we can testify to that because my wife and I have witnessed the changes in our life, not only financially, but also physically. So let's talk about how to earn an income with Max International. We'll start with your preferred customer. It is free to join for your customer. They can buy directly from the wholesale price, which means they pay the exact same price as you pay as an associate. We have also a friend and family program that your customers can take advantage of. If they refer 3 customers with the same product of equal value or less, then their product is free. So people can actually order these products without having to pay for them if they refer. Now, the orders are sent to their doorstep. They can also set an ownership program where the product is going to be shipped on a monthly basis. They can cancel at any time. And of course, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee if they're not satisfied, which very rarely this happens. But it is an option that is available to your customers. Now, an added benefit that I wanted to share with you is that if your customer choose to order the product for a minimum of 90 days, so in other words, they commit for 3 months in ordering the product, then they fall into what we call a loyalty program where the product becomes significantly lower. So that's another added benefit that your customers can take advantage of. Now, once you become a Max associate, you have 9 ways to leverage the income that you can get paid on a weekly basis and on a monthly basis. Starting with a retail profit. When you start your business, you have choices of different packages available to you, which we'll share with you in future slides. So number 1 is in retailing the products. Understand here, folks, that we're not salespeople. We don't buy enough product on a monthly basis to really justify being salespeople. What we're doing is we're sharing this within our social environment. These products are so good that the product speaks for themselves. And then as people try the product, they obviously may want to buy it, and we suggest that you sell the product for cost. Why are we doing that? Well, the first thing that we want to do is get your initial investment back by sharing the product within your social environment. When this is done, then the product's on people's heads. That's when the magic happens, where you'll start adding preferred customers. Now, you'll earn 25% if dealing with the wellness products and 33% if you're dealing with a skincare line product. The number 3, 4, 5, and 6 will come back to because we do have slides to represent what they are. We'll fall right into 7, 8, and 9, where 7 is the global bonus pool. Every single time that you increase your check by $100 this month compared to last month, which is the team volume commission, then the company will share a pool with you, which could vary between $22 all the way up to $277. And how would you like to double that? I'll share that with you in future slides. Number 8, this is a platinum and diamond bonus pool where once you have reached a certain level with our company, you will share the profit with all the platinums and above around the world. And folks, these are nice little bonuses added onto your check. And also number 9, which falls really within the same place as number 8, is when you reach that level, platinum and above, the company will share a $500 check with you all the way up to $1,500 based on the fact that it grows by $250 as you move up level with our company. So let's move into how do we get started? Well, the distribution kit is $49. You get a state-of-the-art starter kit with all the bells and whistles and training that you possibly could need to build your business. You also have access to a multi-million-dollar company who's doing business in 8 countries around the world. You have access to a customer service that can help you and your customers handling the daily affairs of being in business. Now, folks, all of this is for $49, and every year we renew it, it's $25. From that point on, if you recall, we talked about packages that are available to you. Well, here they are. You have a personal pack that will start from $140 to $179 based on the choice of products. We have a professional pack, which is $549. Now, you have a bigger variety of products to share within your social environment, and of course the Premier Pack, which is the most popular because of its value. What you get into your package, it's $999. Now I want to remind you here, folks, that to start a corporation here in North America, to be in business by hiring a lawyer, an accountant to get your business off the ground, I'll tell you that it's more than $1,000 and you have absolutely nothing to show for. Here you are fully engaged, ready to start your business. Now, how do we start earning a commission? Well, going back to 1 to 9 on how we earn an income, this was number 3, fast track bonus. You see, when an associate of yours decide to enroll with the personal pack or professional pack or premier pack, it will vary between $30 up to $75 to a total of to a maximum of $150. But if you're interested to earn double fast track bonus, that's another incentive the company offers to you, is if you enroll 3 individuals in a 30-day calendar month that orders either the professional pack or the premier pack, they will double the fast track bonus. So instead of getting $150 for enrolling someone who comes in with a premier pack, you'll get $300. And what's attractive here, folks, it doesn't stop at 3. You can introduce 7 or 6 or 4 or 5 people in a monthly basis. It'll all be $300 or $150 if we're dealing with a professional pack, considering that they double the fast track bonus. That is a great incentive in starting your business, which covers number 3 and number 4 of the 9 ways on how we get paid. Now, to get started the right way, folks, and we talked about the Premier and the Professional Pack a few times, it is because one is you get immediate cash flow. You have more products in your hands to share within your social environment. Of course, having more products in people's hands, you'll have rapid growth. But one of the added benefit that I mentioned earlier when we talked about number 8 and number 7, or I should say number 7 and number 8, is the double profit share that you have for life. So everything we talked about as for the bonuses that are there are multiplied by 2 every single time you're entitled to earn one of those bonuses. You can earn an unlimited amount of these bonuses. They will be doubled every time. Now, also an added incentive is a 30% matching check bonus that we haven't covered yet. This is actually really attractive. Let me share with you what we mean. So how do we build a business with Max International? Well, we have 2 elements that are very important. There are 2 aspects that are very important. One is the team bonus, that was number 5, and a matching check bonus, which is number 6. Now, looking at a team bonus, you'll notice that you have a left team and a right team, and you see different colors there. Well, each colors are representing who brings who. For example, the bodies in green will be introduced by you. The body in orange will be introduced by the body in green. The body in red will be introduced by the body in orange, and the body in purple will be introduced by the body in red, and so on. So you understand that what is going on here, folks, is every single time someone decides to pay their $49 to become an associate and they order one of those 3 packages, points are being assigned to either the right team or the left team that matches what they spend. For the sake of this discussion, let's mention $1, 1 point. And what the company does to justify paying you is they will take 10% of your pay leg. What do we mean by your pay leg? Well, here's what we mean. The left team will have a total amount of points accumulated, and the right team will also have a total amount of points accumulated based on the orders of your associates. And every single month, the company compares the 2 teams, and they need to deduct the equal amount from both teams, and they will give you 10% of that amount. So that's the reason why the smaller team is your pay leg, because it is a defining factor that will be deducted from both sides, and you get 10% of that amount, all the way up to a maximum of $25,000 per month, which is a total of $300,000 per year. So each individuals in your team, including yourself, have the same potential to reach the maximum amount of $25,000 a month within the team bonus. Which brings us to number 6, the matching check bonus. Folks, where this becomes very attractive is if you notice all the bodies in green are all in the first generation at the top. Well, these folks are there because you have personally enrolled them into your binary tree. That's the team bonus. Doesn't matter where they're placed in the tree. As far as the computer is concerned, they recognize that their numbers associated with yours because you're the one who brought them in. You're entitled to earn up to 50% of what they've earned And if you recall, everybody has the potential to earn up to $25,000 a month. I don't know if you see the potential here. So what's happening here is the first generation of all the people that you have personally enrolled, and whatever income they generate, you're entitled to earn up to 50% of their incomes. And number two, generation, you'll notice the body in orange. Well, because they were brought in by the body in green, which is your first generation, the people you personally brought in. I've brought in their people, which happens to be your second generation, looking at the royalty or the matching check bonus. You will earn 10% of whatever they earn. And folks, this goes 7 level down. I do recommend you go to the max.com and you can download the compensation plan, or simply ask the person who invited you to this webinar to get a better idea. Okay, how does that work? And in fact, we also have some trainings available for you on GoCmax.com. This is www.gocmax.com, and you'll notice that there is a video there that will explain to you exactly how this works in detail. Now let's move forward. And what's very attractive with Max International is that they are here to support us. They're established right now in multiple international markets, including US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, Singapore, and Colombia. Max has achieved over $200 million in sales in its very first 5 years, and it's paid out over $100 million in commission to people like you and I. The partners that we are in business with, you won't probably notice on the left, Greg Norman, member of the World Golf Hall of Fame, 20 PGA Tour win. It is probably one of the most popular names in the world based on his achievement. Also saw the potential and the benefits with Max International. Carlos Valderrama, a Colombian soccer player, who also is an associate because he saw the benefits of what this product can do for him. Chris Mullen, Yuri Gamboa, who also have incredible results. And folks, there's many professional athletes that are in our products because they bring tangible, real value. And this is the kind of partnership that we're attracting in our business. Also, that Max International recognizes the success with significance. These are people like Granny and Joe from the Philippines who came from very humble beginnings, where today are diamonds associated with Max International, earning a significant income that has affected their lives and, of course, their families' lives. Alex and Claudia Monterosa, who had the option to either pay their electricity bill or join Max International, who are today also a Diamond Associate with Max International. And of course, myself and my wife here in Canada, we were the verge of bankruptcy, who made a decision where we had the hope with Max International, which has changed our financial situation and a lot of people within our social environment. Now, folks, one of the reasons why my wife and I decided to be part of this company is because of this man, Stephen K. Scott. He's a man that cares for people and really wants to share the wealth and the health. In fact, he feels that we have a moral responsibility to share this product with the world because of what these products are bringing into people's lives. In conclusion here today, folks, get started today. Take their 90-day challenge option. One, maybe you're ready to get started right now, enroll right now and get started. Make sure you call the person who invited you to this webinar or the team leadership that you're part of so you can get the proper training and get your business right off the ground. Or maybe two, you're interested in the product, maybe in the company, but you want more information. My suggestion here is try the product for 90 days and get a feel for what this product is all about, and your body will be grateful. Or number three, you'd like to become a customer. I assure you that your body will be grateful. We want to thank you for being part of this webinar, and we wish you all the best and hope to see you soon. My name is Christian Gingras from Montreal. Bye for now.